listening to a Posani Independent Media Productions exclusive.
All right, here we are. This is 25 Degrees with Alex Posani. A camera off, end of work day, Alex in bed episode. I'm not sick, but I am sick of working my ass off, so we're gonna go camera. Everyone still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go camera off, and yeah, it's one of those nights. But joined here by Tyler Dawaliby. Tyler, what it do?
How we doing, Alex? Doing good, man. I'm just about as tired as you are, my friend. We are joined though by NA3 royalty.
Yeah, of the artist formerly known as the Binghamton Buzz, Mark Sirdashney. Mark, what it do?
Man, what it do indeed. It has been a fucking day here, boys.
What you got going on in your scene?
Just fucking summer job, people not knowing what the hell to do. And trying to find a spot for next season.
Are you going to Brick?
I don't know yet. I've been trying to get in contact with Mr. Hallivan, and I have gotten little to no response. I've gotten something out of the head coach, but he said he would send me some information, and I haven't gotten much since. I know it's still very early on in the selection period, so I get whether, I'd rather them be patient and make a good selection. But
By good selection, you mean you.
yeah, obviously. And I also have some potential offers in Florida, but I will not divulge those just yet, as they are nothing. It's nothing but slight talks. So
We can call George on the podcast right now if we want to.
that would be pretty dope, but I don't know how free he is.
Who's the most famous person you have in your contacts on your phone?
Probably Frank Zaworski.
What about you, Tyler?
Most famous person in my contact? That's
Alex Posani.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
The
sure,
only
you know.
reason why it's not Alex is because he's not in my contact list yet.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you're in that. I can add you right now.
Yeah. I got Jeremy Roenick.
Nice. That's pretty sick, actually.
I
So-
really don't know who the most famous person in my contacts is.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's... Alright, I got a burning question for you. Mark, are castles gay?
Well, what kind of castles are we talking about?
Castles.
We're talking like,
Castles.
We're talking like White Castle castles, or are we talking like
Like big stone castles and...
The ones the king lives in.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking like fucking like badass looking medieval castles where, like Game of Thrones style, then no. But if we're talking like, Princess Peach, maybe.
Tyler, are castles gay?
I mean, if there's some Brokeback Mountain shit going on in there, but I don't think castles are inherently gay. No.
They're doing a different form of jousting.
Yeah, it's dick jousting.
What's the worst animal in the zoo?
The worst animal in the zoo?
Yeah.
Norwich sea captains.
Damn.
Yeah, you know,
That's a hell of a chirp.
I've wanted to treat.
No. All in all seriousness, but lots of respect to everyone in the East Division.
Have you heard about that monkey they called Punch?
Yes, I heard that. I
Yes, I
literally
heard that.
just saw that news story.
That's what I want to do to Kevin Cunningham.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so what's really cool about the East Division, though, is that we are by far and away the best division in the NA3.
100%. We are the most competitive, like by far.
Now, that's not to say that there aren't some really good teams out there in the other divisions, because there are. So, like, good, very good, in fact, that they've been winning the Fraser Cup consistently. So it begs the question, right, as to whether there will be. You gotta think that in the next little bit, the next couple of years, there's got to be an East Division team that makes a run to the Fraser Cup and wins it.
I mean, we've already had, Maryland this year making a run to the Robbie in the East Division.
Oh, I hate the Black Bears.
So, who says an East Division team in the 3 can't make it?
The Gens played in the NA3, the Fraser Cup a few years ago.
That's true. You think the Gens come back?
No, I don't think so.
No? I mean, the Oklahoma Warriors came back.
That's true.
Totally different circumstances, and
I know.
their former owner still owes my buddy $20,000.
But
No, I was made privy to some top secret news recently, and
Really?
I can't say it on the pod, but I'm gonna text you as long as you guys won't repeat it.
No, absolutely not.
okay.
All right, I'm putting it in the group chat. But yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Both. Yeah, both.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's on the down low. but
Wow.
When the news becomes official, I'm going to tell everyone what I just sent in the group chat. How about that? How about that for a tease?
That is an interesting future topic.
Wow. You know, does that make the East Division that much more competitive, though?
No.
In fact, I think it diminishes it.
Yeah, it makes them
Agreed.
worse.
It's
I agree.
going to
I think
be.
it makes it worse.
It's gonna suck, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, no one knows what we're talking about. So, game.
Anyway, shout out to the most famous person in my contacts list, Bob Lipman, the greatest fucking New Hampshire
The
sportscaster to ever
great Bob Lipman.
live. The great Bob Lipman.
Should we get him on the show?
Oh, if you can get Bob on the show, that would be awesome.
I think
That
he would do it. He would do it.
Bob is awesome.
He would
Bob
do it.
is actually very, very nice.
I think he would do it, don't you?
I do.
I suppose I also have Josh Bartozik in my contacts, so he's
I've talked to Josh a couple of times over Instagram DM. He's a very nice kid. I really. There wasn't somebody more deserving that could have won it this year.
Yeah. I definitely think
For me, but my 3 games.
I honestly, that's the thing for me though. Like, I'm gunning for that award next year.
I mean, absolutely, and I think
What do you think about the 3 games I did?
deserved it.
Sorry, Mark.
With the stuff he was doing out in Rochester and
He was.
this year, he was fantastic to listen to and watch his games. I'm sad I couldn't get a call with him during the showcase, but
He did a great job at the showcase too. That was. That just shows you what. That just shows you what skill and talent, but also it's not just the talent that brought him there. He has a level of professionalism that he carries through every game, and that's important.
absolutely, and I'm fully expecting him to be either in the null in the next 1 or 2 years, because he's gonna land a really dope spot, and he's gonna go places. That kid.
Yes, he will. He really will. I'm, hoping that, as I can get a game with him at some point, because I mean, you always think about the commentators you want to get games with, and luckily, me and you, Mark, we got a couple of games together this year, and that was fun.
That was fun. That even if it was a short little bit, I was over the moon excited to call a game with you, Tyler, and it was and I mean, I secretly would have wished it would have gone to Elmira, because I would have been like, dude, I'll pay for your fucking hotel. I'll get your ass down here.
Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been.
I would have done
fun.
that myself, so you could have called the game in Elmira, and again, rest in power to the Buzz Hockey Club.
Yes, rest in power to the Buzz Hockey Club. That's something that...
Tyler, did you ever do basketball SNHU?
Twice.
Did you, whenever a three was made, did you ever yell out, "There's a shooter on campus"?
Uh-oh, what did Anthony Salzar just send me?
Oh, God. Alex.
Oh, never mind. He's just sending me a meme. But
I love sending memes at 3 a.m.
Is that Ref Salazar?
no, that is Anthony Salazar, the goalie that used to be on the Elmira Aviators, I believe it's 16U team, and the academy team.
Can we get Ref Salazar on the pod?
I don't think any refs would want to get on a pod with me ever.
I actually have a couple I'm working on.
Unrelated, but supposedly the Sabres were thinking about wearing their black and red jerseys for the playoff game tonight. They're not, and I'm kind of sad about it, because that would have been dope. They would have had to pay a fine, and I guarantee you every single person in that crowd would have paid the fine for it.
As a Dallas Stars fan, I kind of wish they would have.
Dude, those black jerseys, those that the
They're great.
Stars wore, oh my lord, those are beautiful, and those need to be worn for every single home game for next season. Make a white one and make that happen.
Yeah, I think the victory green. Yeah, they've been wearing that for.
Everyone.
Well, I know, but the victory green, like what they've been wearing for the last 13 years, it was a good change from the Reebok Edge era jerseys, but I think honestly, it's you go to these these throwbacks, and it'd be a good look.
I feel like the Sabres should have Brad May or Dominic Hasek fly the flag before the game. That'd be so... Oh, my God.
Miroslav Shatan.
I mean, I'm just sitting here ready to get, as we pull up the national anthems here during Game 7, they're doing the Canadian one.
How about some other hockey news? I did want to point this out. I did see a post from a couple of days ago. In the Western Hockey League, the WHL, the Everett Silvertips won their first league championship in their franchise's history.
Congratulations.
So a 20-plus year franchise in the Everett Silvertips getting that first championship. And that's a feeling that you can't ever get over, right? And it's like, that's just something else. Right. Winning your first ever. No better feeling.
I mean, that's pretty cool. You win your first title, and it's getting a monkey off your back in the both literal and physical sense, because it's like you feel that weight about not having a championship, and now that you have it, it's like...
And that was only the second time that they'd been in the finals, too. In their 23-year history, they'd, in the first year that they ever played in the league, they lost in the finals. And after that, they got to the semifinals and the Western Conference final and would eventually keep losing in the playoffs, but they were a consistent playoff team.
But how does it feel to win your first championship?
Oh, it's a great feeling. Wonderful. I'm not a Everett Silvertip, but that was still something that got done this year.
Fair enough.
I have thoughts on something.
What do you got?
Kind of got it's a little bit of a detour, but
Go ahead.
it's have I told the story of the first Saturday sale in Dallas?
I
Oh,
don't believe so.
So, unfortunately, these don't exist anymore, but for the longest time, under the Woodall Rogers, they would have the first Saturday flea market. And
yeah.
people, it's right under Ross. And if you're still there, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, something tripped me out. So it's
Yeah, I'm still here.
it's right under Ross and the Woodall Rogers, and it was like an open air flea market on the first Saturdays of every month. And the whole thing was you go there and you're not supposed to buy stuff, you trade stuff. And I traded a can of beans for a hat, and I went there with a couple pencils and traded it and traded until I got a CRT TV. And like, you never know what you were gonna find there. People will bring like, brand new Macs to like trade for stuff. I saw someone trade a car, but it was a really cool, like, weird thing they were doing. They're not doing it anymore, but I miss it. But I think the exact line of what I traded, from 3 pencils to a book about the Armenian genocide, and I traded that for a fedora, which I traded for a pair of crutches, which I traded for a cooler, which I traded for a CRT TV.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I sound like Clint Castle at the trade deadline. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. We're compliment.
Does do a good job at the trade.
He picks up some guys that.
He really does. He picks up some good pieces at the deadline.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you have those pieces you can pick up at the deadline, it's a good
Apologies,
thing. But it's
gentlemen.
also. You're good.
Was on just a quick phone call. One of my friends called me, and I was like, "Oh, I'll call you back in a little bit." Got
Can we get
podcast.
Can we get Liam Fish?
You know who I think we should get on here? Jack Kawamura.
I agree. I'm trying. The DMZ.
Jack
Good
Kawamura.
idea.
Okay.
You know why I'm the DMZ?
Why's that?
Because nothing gets through.
Hey,
And he's South Korean.
fair enough. And you guys can hear me, okay, right? Because like,
Yeah, I
I'm
can
trying to
hear you.
get to I don't have constant sound. I don't know why that's a thing.
I hear you.
We're rolling.
Tyler,
Yes, sir.
what's who should we get on the podcast next other than Kamura?
Andrew Chandler.
Risden Baynard Fernhall.
Andrew Chandler.
Not Risden.
The Rizzler.
I call him Donnie.
Whoa there.
What about I call him Nard? We're gonna call him Nard.
Nard. That's funny.
Yeah, whenever he makes like a save, he Baynarded that one.
I'm pretty sure I just called him Fernhill the entire time when I was.
Yeah, I know.
calling games.
Well, that's how it's displayed on his fucking on the
Cass
roster sheet.
Cass
so.
never fixed the roster sheet.
Cass, the legend himself.
There were a few fucking things on the roster sheets for a lot of the 3 teams where it was just like, I ended up going and like to some of the players. I was like, "Is this really how you pronounce your name?" And they're like, "No."
We're like, no.
Should we invite him on the pod right now?
I forgot who it was on the Sea Captains, but his name was always wrong. And I gotta look at the rosters again from last year, and I could let you know who it is. But it's like it was always spelled wrong, or it was, and I was just like, oh. All right. Oh, Canadians chance in front. What a stop there by Luukkonen.
See, that's that's what you're going to need for that's what you're going to need if you're the Buffalo Sabres, though. If you want to win this game against the Canadians, who are a very high-powered team, you need to. Obviously, your defensemen and your forwards are going to play a huge part, but Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is going to be. He's going to have to be that guy.
Well, regardless of what happens in this game, it's been an incredible season for the Buffalo Sabres. I mean, it's your first playoff drought-ending season in 15 years. And that's my copium right now as a diehard New York Jets fan. If the Buffalo Sabres can break their playoff drought, the Jets can break their playoff drought. It won't happen this year, but it'll happen soon. But at least I hope, anyway. But that's a different sport. We're talking about, possible breakaway here for the Sabres. Well, at least it looked like it was going to be at first. But anywho, what were we talking about, the WHL? To kind of go back to that?
The Everett Silvertips. They won their first ever championship in their franchise history.
That's still really cool, though. And Silvertips, is it like a fish?
I believe their logo is a bear.
Okay, hang on, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, let me see. Everett.
That's a unique name.
It is. I really like it.
Yeah, it's like a bear.
And the call by their announcer on that game, by the way, brilliant. Personally, that's a top 10. That has to be a top feeling as an announcer to be able to call your team's first ever championship.
I mean, obviously. Also, their website is really funny. It's got like, wow, and they won that game 7-2 too. They crushed their opponent in that. My goodness, it wasn't even close. But I don't know, man. That's the NA3HL is going to be very interesting this year. Like I said, I'm still waiting on George, and I don't know. I know the Badlands Sabres unfortunately had to turn me down because apparently my application got sent to their spam email. Why that is, I don't know. But I get an email from the team and they're like, we're sorry, but your application got sent to our spam folder. And then they asked if I was located in the area. I said no, obviously, but I'd be willing to relocate and travel if I needed it, and they just haven't sent anything back. So that's what I mean. Well, I'm still waiting on a few things. Chance in front, and the Canadians score. Sorry, kind of went broadcaster mode for a second there, boys. Is everybody still here?
Yes, I am.
But hot start for Montreal. But what about you, Tyler? What do you think is going to happen next season, eh?
Next season, I think. I don't know. You know, it's always unpredictable in the world of junior hockey, but I think the Mountain Kings are going to take another step up. Call me biased, but they've shown that they can do it. They've shown they can take that step up. I mean, they may have lost to the Long Beach Sharks in the playoffs, but that Long Beach team was absolutely loaded this year.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of... I expected... I'm not going to say I expected them to lose, but I kind of did.
I mean, it was a great series between the two teams. It was really close.
100%.
It was a lot closer than, honestly, I thought that it was a bit of a mismatch, but clearly I was proven wrong. And I don't know, but that roster was absolutely loaded.
Absolutely stacked. And, you know, I think that both of these teams are going to take that next step up.
You got Sean Bailey on that team. You got freaking Jack Baker, Jace Tortilla.
And then never mind Will Zinnin absolutely carrying in goal.
Yeah, because they Zinnin in net. I know Jack Plummer, I'm pretty sure, was pretty good in that series.
I mean, everybody... That was just a good series. Sorry.
I still find it funny that the artist formerly known as the Binghamton Buzz's website is still up and running. And all their stuff is still from the year they made the Fraser Cup playoffs for the first time. Like, it was never updated. It was updated to change the logo, where they play, and that's about it. And that's not, like, on the guys... You know, I don't think that's the fault of the guy making the website. But... because the guy who works on the website is a beauty. I love it. Shout out to Caleb Gibson Creative. Just launched his website. And now Lukanen just makes another stop. But I don't know, I'm just looking over the I'm just wondering when they're gonna put some of the newer teams up on the website. Also, the NA3HL logo is off center and it bothers me.
I hate when that happens. Actually hate it.
I'm like, why is it off center? Okay, so they have the, let's see. Who do they have? Who do they have up now? So, the Gamblers don't have a site yet, an official site yet. Do the Inferno? No. What about that team from Minnesota? The whatchamacallit, what is it, the Vulcan? Yeah, the Vulcans.
The Vulcans?
I wonder where that even comes from. Like, it's in Blaine, so it's actually right near the where the showcase is held. Which is interesting. And then the Forge, which also turned me down, I'm afraid, because they had hired a local guy, which for a new franchise, I absolutely understand. But wow, they just showed the last time Buffalo had a Game 7 in Buffalo.
Damn.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, thank you, Rich Hollenberg, for telling me.
Alex, how we doing over there? Sorry to interrupt you there. Sorry to interrupt you, Mark, but just want to make sure Alex is still
I'm still alive.
I was gonna say you were right there, bud. But Alex, we need some of your opinions on the three. Like, what do you think it's gonna be looking like next year?
With the NA3 next year, especially with junior hockey's landscape changing, it's going to be incredibly difficult to figure anything out, really. I mean, am I wrong?
I mean, that's very true. That's one of the reasons why the Buzz, suspended operations for a little bit, at least according to what I know. and they want to take a look at junior hockey as a whole, and with how much the landscapes have been changing and stuff like that, and with the NCDC making, you know, a lot of changes and adding a lot of teams, you know, what exactly they would want to do. But junior hockey is changing, you know, as we speak. There's a lot of things that are up in the air, and a lot of changes through the development program, especially with all the new rules set up by the North American. So,
Absolutely.
we will see where that goes.
Indeed.
I mean, I know now the NCDC is pay based on performance, so that's... What do you
That'll
guys
be
think about
interesting.
that?
That'll definitely be interesting. I can't lie. I'm not a fan of that, but of course that's why I'm not a commissioner.
That's fair. I do think it's interesting that it's based on performance, but
Well, I mean, if it's going to be based off of anything.
that's very true. It's not like, you know, your team makes it to the championship of that, and it's just like, you know, it's like, oh, if you win the Fraser, you get paid. It's just like, just for a hypothetical.
Right.
But I'm interested to see where the NCDC goes. And I'm excited to see what junior hockey is going to be like in the next couple of years, and I'm hoping to be right there in the thick of it. But
Like the KSI song.
yeah, a little bit. But I don't know. I'm trying to see what other teams are coming to the NCDC. I know there's an entire Florida division, which is hilarious.
That is
It is
very funny to me.
The Bold City Battalion, the Coral Springs Junior Cats, who I believe are actually affiliated with the Florida Panthers.
You might be right.
Well, there is a Junior Panthers, like, single A and double A team, too. So, and then the Florida Eels, who is an over 20-year-old franchise, actually. And they're,
Damn.
yeah, how crazy is that? Like, and then the Junior Blades are affiliated with the ECHL's Florida Everblades. And then Typhoon Hockey Club, and then the Tampa Bay Juniors Hockey Club. And then the NCDC has the Midwest, which is Chicago, the Columbus Mavericks, the Spacemen, the Metro Jets. Weren't the Metro Jets in the NA3 at one point?
Let me check, actually.
That name sounds like... I know Carly... shout out to Anthony Carlier used to play on that team. Buffalo... And wow, what a stop.
Alex, how we doing?
Good.
Yes, the Metro Jets used to play in the NA3.
Yeah, didn't they actually win the Fraser Cup in 2018?
Yeah. They won the
Last year they took the whole division with them.
Damn. And then the Red River Spartans, and then the North Division is the Hudson Havoc. I don't know what that bowl team is. I don't know what that team... That looks like the Avalanche. And then the Northwest Express, and then the River Kings Hockey Club. And then there's just additional organizations like the Red Bank Generals and one of my favorite junior hockey names, the Billings Cattle Punchers. That's a great name, and they got a great logo too. Man, Buffalo's pushing. They go down 1-0. They're pushing on early in this first. Well, actually midway through the first. But
Well,
I feel like Alex is very tired right now.
yeah, I feel like he is also very tired right now. Should we call this a short episode?
No, I'm alive. Just keep going. We're making good content. We're
Yeah,
having
we are. We're
we're
getting good. So we're getting some good.
we're
some
having a
good talking
guest.
in here.
We're having a guest join in 5 minutes. We're gonna ask him if castles are gay.
All right. Do you gentlemen mind if I go upstairs to use the facilities?
I don't mind.
All right.
Go take a proper number 2. But the showcase is really freaking awesome actually. So many great games being played and a lot of great networking opportunities and met a lot of new people there. And you went to the Null showcase? Okay. Well, I will say it was very cold. I won't deny that. But my nose was literally freezing up. It was that cold, but I'm happy with all the connections I made there, and yeah. Mm. Well, yeah. It's an entire showcase of an entire league, and it's just like that's probably the hardest part of it all. Uh oh God, why am I blanking on where the hell they had us? It's actually a nice hotel, too. Well, it's funny. We were staying there with the Toros, and we were playing them. It was so funny because honestly, the players actually got a kick out of it. So, like, you'd see them in the hallway, and you'd like look at each other, and you'd just like start smiling. It was really funny. I mean, when they ended up like destroying us in the Buzz in that game, like it was like 11-0. I'm pretty sure was the final score. I gotcha. Hmm. I'm gonna look at that actually. What was the final score of that game? I believe it was like 11 or 12-0. It was bad. It was a just domination there. But let's see. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'll be happy to see the kid again, as I've heard. And what a stop there again by UPL. But Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Uh-oh, and now Montreal's getting a power play. My gut says Montreal just because of how good they've been this year. But my hope for, Sabres fans, because they deserve a deeper playoff run. But, I mean, they've already had a pretty magical run so far. This just getting to this point. Because, nobody was really expecting them to go anywhere. But that guy, Demidov, has been on a tear, though. Well, a lot of the Canadians have been really good. Like, yeah. hmm I mean, we all know Carolina's ineptitude in the Eastern Conference Finals, regardless. But it's like I feel like whoever comes out on top of this series is going to have a tough time with the Carolina Hurricanes, regardless, just because of how much of a wagon they've been this year.
Yeah, definitely. Did my did my 7-0 Stars story go out over the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been muting and unmuting my mic, so I don't know like what's
I
being heard
heard
and
all
what
of it.
isn't. Oh man, yeah, kind of weird that the Hurricanes have been so good and haven't been able to make the jump.
Well, it's like you get to that one game, it's just like, the one series, you can't make it past the finals.
Right,
And Montreal scores on the power play with 6 seconds left to go.
dagger.
It's the first period.
I know, but still, I think
No,
Buffalo has been cooked.
it was a really pretty play.
Damn, I need Tyler to get back here because I gotta hit the head.
Deflected
Yeah.
into the corner, and it just pops right back out. That was a no-look pass.
Oh my
Hold it.
god,
Holy
look
moly.
at that.
What a pass.
Yeah, no, it's Habs
And then
winning it
Montreal
all.
goes wild.
Habs winning it all.
Wow, Montreal, for a road playoff game, they filled up their entire arena.
That's the way you do it.
I mean, I know hockey is a religion up there. My grandfather's from Montreal originally.
So
He was going on with the Canadiens when they were in the dynasty years.
what is Sirdashney?
It's actually Ukrainian,
Okay,
believe it or not.
it's pretty impressive.
And Sirdashney in Canada is spelled Serdhc or Dachny,
Okay,
and Danielle Sirdachny in the PWHL is actually my second cousin.
oh wow. Hey, get you a PWHL job.
Oh, trust me, I've been trying. Because that's not even like, and my girlfriend, shout out to my beloved Ava, she works for the New York Sirens. And she
Pretty
put in-
sick.
she put in a good- I tried to be one of their social media people, and she put in a good word. And watch out, here we go, breakaway for the Canadians, saved by Luukkonen. Really let the broadcaster voice out there, even if it's muted because I'm tired at the end of the day. But
Yeah. Here, you gotta carry this ship on your own break. There, Tyler's got it. You two hold down the fort. I gotta go unleash hell in the bathroom.
All right.
he's ready to unleash the molten core.
I'm ready to unleash the molten core.
Torbjorn, ready to work.
Torbjorn, ready to.
I missed 2016 Overwatch 2-on-1 for the Sabres. It's in front of the ghost goes off this. Oh my god, why would you not shoot the puck? You gotta do my
Yeah.
head to rights and you don't shoot the puck? Dude, Buffalo might be cooked here, Tyler. It's 2-0 already. Oh, and you missed me letting my broadcaster voice out there for a second.
I actually came back as you got the second one.
Okay. No, I let it out for a second. It's like, muted, but still. Zucker, shoot.
I can't
the
really
puck.
ever let the broadcaster voice out unless it's in the middle of a game.
Nah, sometimes I let it out if I'm like... I did it at a game in New Jersey once. Like, it was like a ridiculous goal scored by Connor Brown, of all people. It was just a crazy pass from Yes for Brat. And problem is now whenever I see a goal, I go score naturally. Just,
They score.
Quick shot, score! I don't know. I can't. I'm too tired to let it fully out. I don't want my voice to crack. The crack only ever works if it's like a really high intensity moment. Like that's when it really works.
Like I could be just regularly talking, and then I'll be like, it's like, it's Jacob Landry, he scores. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like.
And then shout out to my one friend, works for the Junior Americans, Kyle Canillo, who, his Rochester Junior Americans really put the fight to the Maryland Black Bears. He had a pretty solid call, even on a losing goal for his team. I got to give him some props there. Real professionalism out of him.
Absolutely.
Because, even if your team's losing, you got to find a way. And I'm sure you know this, Tyler, as an experienced broadcaster. You got to find a way to make the not so exciting moments of your team taking a loss, sound great. So.
Right, exactly, and that is 100% important.
Mm-hmm. I forget who it was in the NA3, or actually, you know what? It might have been in the NA. Holy moly, what a hit. Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
Nick, oh my God, it's Nick. What's up, buddy?
How we doing?
I guess we're turning the camera
Good,
on
man.
Good.
Alex will be happy you're here.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Alex is currently annihilating the bathroom, apparently.
Yeah, I think we're going cameras off for this one. If you want to keep your camera on, that's good. I wanted to say what's up, obviously.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you saw the camera.
Yeah.
Are you watching
hey, we'll still hear our beautiful voices here, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you watching Game 7, bud?
I have to. Yeah, I'm just upstairs right now, but
I'm gonna. Oh, is there a free stream?
It's on ESPN, dude.
Well, yeah, but I'm in my basement.
Oh. You should just be able to go right on ESPN and. Oh wow, that was a good pass. That would have been a great pass. I mean, Buffalo's been pushing, but whatever did that. That was a weird hit. I don't know. Buffalo's been pushing, but I think the Canadians just have their number. But it's already 2-0 in favor of Montreal, so. That's what I just. Oh, what a hit! I wonder if we'll see a fight in this game. I feel like I haven't seen that much fighting in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year.
I feel like the playoffs this year have been pretty good, but
we'll
see.
Great. It's just that there hasn't been as much physicality as you'd expect. That's offside. That's a rough offside call.
Nick, how's your day been today? I think he
Nick?
just went to
Hey, bud?
Well, everybody, when he comes back, we'll welcome Nik Barnes to the podcast. Obviously, we'll get a proper introduction here from Alex. Yeah, we got you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. So before Alex gets back, obviously, everyone welcome Nik Barnes to 25 Degrees with Alex Posani.
Let's go. I'm glad to be
Nick,
here.
how's your day been today, my friend? It's always good to see you around the rink, but we don't usually talk or see each other outside of the rink. So how you been?
I'm great. Yeah, I mean, I live in Newport, Rhode Island, so it's starting to warm up here. So it was nice. It was a beach day type of day today, which was awesome.
It's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow, man. I live about an hour and a half north of Rhode Island, and that's
nice.
something. It's going to be hot tomorrow. It's supposed to be about 95 here.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler here just because the ocean's kind of next to us, but
Yes, sir.
But yeah, inland is insane right now, which is awesome.
That's awesome. That's glad to hear it.
Thank
It's
you.
Yeah, we'll wait for Alex to come back, but have Game 7, obviously Buffalo's up 2-0 here, so or not Buffalo, Montreal's up 2-0, so
Yep,
you kind of have the Sabres with their backs against the wall a little bit.
that's right.
I mean, it's still early on in the first, but it's like,
But at the same time, too, you have to think about the
just the nature of playoff hockey, yeah.
exactly.
I mean, if Buffalo doesn't get a goal, either
I'd say
late in this first or early on in the second, it's just like it's not looking good for them.
you've got to but at that point, you've got to start thinking about, if Buffalo starts to respond in the third, then, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Well, because they've done that before, so they did it against Boston, and they've done it a few times this postseason where they come back, and even in losing efforts. So, will we have to see another one on there? That was offside. I'm surprised they didn't call that. It's probably because he was getting dragged across. But there's only 18 seconds left in the first period, so. Well, even if you do lose the series as Buffalo, you got to be really proud if you're a Sabres fan this year. So, at least I would be anyway.
So I don't know if any of y'all ever watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, but
Yeah, duh.
iconic series, iconic thing. The legendary narrator of The Clone Wars, Tom Kane, has passed
Yeah,
away.
I saw that.
Tragic.
And
also
it really
voiced
is. He was not only was he known for that, but he was just an iconic and legendary voice actor that really is going to be missed by everyone, and it's sad.
Well, that and he was also Yoda.
He was.
He was Yoda. He was a professor. He was the professor in the Powerpuff Girls and a lot of other stuff.
It's tragic, man.
Yeah, that's awful. He's a very, very intelligent man, though.
Yeah,
Jack of all trades.
literally.
Could not agree more. Really could not agree more.
Bro's got like a ton of awards and nominations too. I know him from the Clone Wars, though. Absolutely, I know him from the Clone Wars.
That's where I know him from too. That's like, it's a sad thing, Life has a strange way of letting you know that it's very short and very limited. Especially when someone passes at 64 and,
He was also Qui-Gon Jinn in Lego Star Wars.
yes, he was. It's just, wow. Just kind of insane to think about.
I don't think what else has he done, because I recognize him from a ton of stuff.
Man, Alex must have already destroyed his toilet.
Yeah. He's,
I mean, unless it just blown up, like.
Bro actually just blew up with his toilet. 25 degrees with Alex Posani? Nah, 400 degrees with how hot the shit is coming out of his fucking gooch.
exactly.
I'm surprised we haven't heard like a boom yet out of his mic.
Yeah, I don't just do hockey commentary. I also say stupid shit.
And there goes Alex. He goes down the toilet, takes his pants off.
Oh, and he's projectile shitting all over the place. This is unbelievable. Pandemonium in Alex's bathroom. Truly a sight to behold. We got Mark Sirdashney here outside of Alex's bathroom. What do you think of this one, Mark?
It's complete chaos on the floor over here. There's brown stuff everywhere. I don't
There's
know. There's
streaks across the floor as though he's dragging his ass like a fucking dog.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god, this is 100 times better than the last show.
I'm not even gonna deny it. Last show, a little like Even the last show I was on,
Oh no, the last show that you were on, that was actually decent, and this is definitely better. But like, oh, imagine if Walter comes on, dude.
Oh my god, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be. He's been on the podcast before.
I know that was a decent episode.
We might need a pulse check over on Alex right now. Jeez.
I'm gonna call him real quick.
Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
Well, I'm gonna go take a leak, so I'm gonna mute real quick, and I won't be taking 20 years to go do that. I'll be right back.
Get back here.
All right. Is Nik Barnes on the call?
He is.
Oh, hell yeah. Tell him I'll be right back.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
And we're doing commentary about him taking a shit.
Yeah, I wasn't able to tell him. And, we're hearing the noises coming out of the bathroom. He's finally getting up from the Iron Throne. We'll see what happens when he comes back here. Alex Posani at 8:25. Okay. I like how this app, too, will take a fucking picture of you before you join, and then it'll just keep that still image of you in the right corner. Like,
Oh yeah, I see that.
this shit is hilarious sometimes. Yeah, he said he'd be right back, though.
I returneth.
Welcome back, Mark Sirdashney.
Part of the artist formerly known as the Binghamton Buzz. I don't know.
Rest
Rest
power.
in peace. Rest in power. You know what? When you really want to eat something, even though it's like already 8:24 and you're like, shit, I don't want to. At the same time, you should just
But then
drink water. Honestly. But,
Eat it, brother.
it'd be like that. But anyway. What was I gonna say? So Nick, what did you think about last season for you, bud?
It was great. I mean, I liked it a lot. I think it was probably out of all my hockey years, probably the closest team I've ever been a part of, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Which I think is hit or miss in especially junior hockey. I think a lot of people find either they love it or they hate it, and I think there's not really too much in between. I think the whole team really liked it, so that was awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's really awesome. I mean, you got a chance with the New Hampshire Mountain Kings this year in the Knoll,
Yep.
too, and you had a pretty good showing there. How did it feel to be up at the Knoll there, dude?
It was really awesome. I mean, I started in NCDC whatever early this year.
The Dogs, right?
Yeah, with the Dogs.
Okay.
And it was kind of just no one really took it serious, which kind of frustrated me. And I would get 1,000 shots a game, so I was like, I need to get out of here. And then I got the call to go to New Hampshire, and I was more than happy. So it was awesome. I mean, I didn't do my best up there, but I guess you can only get so much once in a while. So I mean, I had a good shot, but I just didn't really take advantage. But I was still just fortunate to be able to be up there and just hang out with those guys. It was great.
So I'm going to sell this house one day, and in 20 years from now, some kid is going to be haunted at night by what I just did in that bathroom.
Welcome back, Alex motherfucking Posani.
You missed it, Alex. Me and Tyler were doing commentary on you taking a shit.
Oh my god, yeah, you probably missed like the evil organ music and like the bats flying out of the bathroom as I'm just committing chemical and biological warfare on the septic system.
All you start hearing in the bathroom is just like screams and explosions. That's it.
You know,
Just
what the fuck?
I come walking out on like goat, hooves. Nik Barnes suddenly wondering why did I agree to do this podcast?
No, not at all. You kidding me? I don't know. Nothing better than you, brother. This is awesome.
Welcome to the pod, buddy. It's been a while.
Fired up.
You down in the boatlands?
That's right. Living life, living lavish for sure.
You gonna get a Salt Life sticker on your car?
Oh yeah, a little salt life. Oh, throw a little salt water on it, make it look like I love the ocean just a lot.
If you had to dispose of a body, where would you do it?
The ocean, 100%. No one would ever know.
What's the worst animal at the zoo?
The worst animal at the zoo?
Yes.
A snake.
Okay, I actually agree with that.
I'm not a snake guy.
And our castle's gay.
Castles?
Yeah.
Ooh. Like, where is this castle?
It's just a castle.
I could go both ways.
Okay.
This guy's on crack. Don't listen to him.
All you know is that this is what you heard out of Alex's bathroom.
Alright. You know what? I'm getting the soundboard out.
Yes, Alex.
I can't even see. My glasses are off. See.
So put your glasses on.
I'm not putting my glasses on.
Wow.
Should I play that every time you make a big save, Nick?
I love it.
Every time you make a sick glove save and you stop it, it's just
That
explosion.
explosion.
Breaking Pope News.
Did you make that soundbite?
Yeah. Alright, let's get another one. I haven't played all these for you.
Breaking Sports News.
Now we're on the real meat and potatoes of this show.
Alright,
Yeah.
and there's a... Wait, how would you like to hear that at 4 a.m. outside your house, Mark?
Just.
Would you like to see me come out of my house with a gun?
All right. Alright, Nick, would that wake up the bus on the way back from Maryland?
Oh my gosh. I'd probably start crying.
Alright, here's another one I got.
Breaking News.
It's tactical nuke sound from Call of Duty.
I know it is the Splinter Cell alarm.
Did I just fucking get 25 straight kills and now I get to kill the whole lobby and end the game?
I wish I had a proper soundboard, but I don't have that yet. Well, I don't get one.
Do you give your mom an orgasm?
No.
I'm just hitting random ones at this point. That's how dangerous this is.
Could be a crackhead.
I remember that one.
Nick,
Breaking
welcome
news.
to the show.
We have just learned
This
that
is
Michael
the fucking-
Jackson is dead at 50.
This is the funny part of the show.
Where do you even have that?
I've seen his. I've seen the house. It's so funny.
Hello?
Whoa. Why is it? Okay, never mind. We're fine.
The reception is bad.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey.
Hello.
All right, well, I don't think anybody's terribly interested in that. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, I thought that was actually you talking, Alex.
Oh.
Try to find one for. Okay. Where is this? I can't see.
I need you.
Tyler, he's pulling the Velma.
Oh God.
Help, my glasses.
Black man, white bitch.
Nick, I had all these on my computer. I could have done this all year.
Why didn't you?
I don't know.
You have to.
Probably
You should just every time they drop the puck, you just need to go. Every time there's a face
Because
off.
I'm a registered sex offender.
But, okay, so kind of on a related note, apparently Long Beach at one point during the year got yelled at by the league for having Kanye West say the N-word on a stream.
Wait, hold on, huh?
Oh my God!
Hold the fuck up! Nah, when Alex stops laughing, we need to hear this fucking story.
Wait, do we have the audio?
No, okay, so what happened, I don't know if I have the audio anymore.
Oh, we need it! Send it to me, I'll play it.
No, what happened was it's like, so, Long Beach got yelled at because they were playing, no, not Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, which one? Which Kendrick song are they playing? I'm a big Kendrick guy.
It was, hang on.
Is it any surprise to anyone in the call that I'm a big
It was
Kendrick
just
guy?
humble.
Okay.
They just played humble.
Yeah.
It was like during a penalty. And the league apparently yelled at them about it because it was like very, very like obvious. And so I heard about it from Giuseppe, and it was like, hey, yeah, the league kind of yelled at us. You got to be careful with your music. And I was like, okay. And then literally the next game, we had apparently on our music thing, we had, this was before I set it up, like fully. I just kind of hodgepodged it the first time. We had Cardi B yelling the first 4 words of her song being swear words. Surprisingly, we didn't yell that.
So I had to deal with the team that if I showed up early enough, I could play whatever I want on the music.
Okay.
And I was playing These Hoes Ain't Loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a certified banger, Nick?
Of course it is. Oh wait, yeah, now you can hear me. Of course it is.
What did you?
These hoes ain't loyal.
What did you think about my music choices this year, Nick?
They were as good as they could get, honestly.
Oh damn, that's actually pretty fire. I love it.
I'm surprised you didn't play like Flight of the Bumblebee when the buzz came around.
What did I play for you? Oh, I played what I do for your lineups, I did I Don't Fuck With You, the instrumental.
Yeah.
Nick, do you remember when I accidentally hit that for the national anthem?
Oh my God, yes.
And I was like already just like, so I need to like set up this whole story of like, were you there for that, Nick?
I think I was.
So this is in November.
Yeah, that was right before my time.
So I'm going to tell the whole story. So I had just gone to Stars and versus Habs in Montreal. And, I spent way too much money, had really good tickets to see the Stars play the Montreal Canadiens. And I went to the casino in Montreal that night.
Oh boy.
and I won $300 at blackjack.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And then I decided, just as Julius Caesar cemented his role in history by crossing the Rubicon, I would cement my role in history by putting it all on red on the roulette table. And I lost everything. And stayed up all night, drove home from Montreal, got home, got a shower, showed up to the rink looking like death warmed over. Remember how rough I was looking, Tyler?
Oh, yeah.
And the sound system isn't working. It cuts out during warm-ups. I'm fucking fighting for my life. I feel like shit. I sound like shit. And my audio's not working. And I hit the wrong song for the anthem. And I nearly threw my chair. Remember that?
You threw your hat.
I threw my hat, but I almost threw my chair. And, yeah, that was. I did play it off well though, because when I got on the mic, and now our actual national anthem, and what did we think about that? Our anthem singer's performance towards the end of the year, Nick?
It was great. It was legendary.
I have the video of it if you want to see it.
Good.
Okay, so in all honesty, like, God bless her. I'm very happy she was able to do the anthem. How hard was it to keep it together on the ice?
It's definitely interesting. It's the one where you bite your tongue, you know?
Oh, dude, I was crying. I mean, and then I had someone there with me, and he like got in my face and like looked right in my eyes. I'm like, do not do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna look at the video real quick and see if I can. Like, Nate scurries away as soon as it starts, and Steph, God bless Steph, man, because he just stood there like a stone. Tyler, what were your thoughts on that national anthem?
All right, sorry, I've returned. What's going on?
What were your thoughts on the national anthem?
Oh, that was it was a good national anthem.
Yeah? All right, Mark, Tyler, you guys need to watch it. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh my god. And Nick, have you seen it since it happened?
I have not. No.
What's Caden Rayberger up to these days?
As a country deep, I have no idea.
What's that?
I really don't know, honestly.
We should hit him up.
100%.
That's a good kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so y'all two look at the video I just sent, or y'all three.
And
Hey, you, la 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 la.
is he just practicing like right there?
No, that's
Buffalo, wow, they just put it wide.
Just watch how Nate just scurries off immediately. So set the scene. There is a woman with a disability on the ice singing the national anthem. And as soon as she starts, Nate Carter just scurries away like a small rodent.
I know I shouldn't be laughing, but it's like I shouldn't be laughing, but
Tyler, what are your thoughts right now?
Honestly, I do not know. I am very, very tired.
Nick, what are your thoughts?
Legendary.
There's a video of me like cry laughing during the start of the game when I kind of like drowned out Ken's audio. Do you remember that? Did I ever show you that, Tyler?
Yes, I think you did.
I was joking about we were doing Titanic related pickup lines. Nick, where would you rank Titanic on your favorite movies of all time?
I mean, that's gotta be top 5. Storyline you just cannot beat.
All right, Nick, favorite Star Wars character.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Oh, dude, I was talking, but I guess.
Favorite Star Wars character.
Like a Yoda, maybe.
Oh hell yeah.
Something out of the ordinary.
Tyler, favorite Star Wars character.
Favorite Star... Ooh, okay. That's really tough. Damn, man. I love Star Wars, but I really can't pin a favorite character, if I'm being honest.
It's an easy answer for me.
What is it?
Wedge Antilles.
Interesting.
Commander Rex from the Clone Wars.
That is about as good as it gets.
Love me some Rex.
Rex, good dude. Trying to find this MF and video of me just crying, laughing to start the game. Here, I think this is it.
Stand right.
Oh yeah, here it is. So Tyler, I'm sending this to you boys. You can review this. If you listen in the background, you can hear me just absolutely dying here.
Mm-hmm.
As I am talking about. Oh, and here's the national anthem fuck up for you boys.
Yeah.
Can you hear me like cry laughing in the background there?
Yeah.
Lucky Knights in New Hampshire just got louder. 1-0
You
after
like-
1. You're 13. So it's 13th of the year if you're American, or then if American, third you're catch. Pull it.
Look at the one I just sent. This is a good one. This is the anthem.
The 1st of November. Right now, teams lined up with their blue lines for our national anthem.
Okay, but like,
National anthem.
Dun, 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 dun. Now for the national anthem.
Dude, if you zoom in, you can like look at the players, like look at themselves, like look at each other.
they're trying not to laugh.
Nick, what was your thoughts in that moment? Is Nick still there? Nick!
I don't know. Alright. We're watching, the Stanley Cup playoffs here in Game 7. Which show teams need a rebrand?
In the worst way. Man, honestly, this is gonna be tough. I feel like Florida really fucked up their reband.
I agree. I think their old logo is way better.
100%.
I also think that Columbus could use a rebrand.
Just go full cannon.
Yeah, just embrace the canon. I think Winnipeg needs new uniforms. 'Cause they're
I like Winnie's.
What?
I like Winnie's.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a
think
fan of
they're
it.
Reebok. Like,
I miss Reebok. That's the thing.
that's fair. And then Washington. Washington needs to go to the Screaming Eel already.
Yeah, I agree. I miss the Flyers Winter Classic unis.
What, like the ones from
The deep red,
yeah,
or the deep orange, and then like the cream.
Yeah. No, I think the Flyers should incorporate like the off-white, the cream color, and
Right.
it really works.
I
I
think.
don't think Dallas needs a new logo, but I think they need new uniforms. I think their logos.
I agree. No, they're.
I
they
think they
need-
should just go to this, do the '90s jerseys, but with a modern look. Like,
Right. No, that's the way I would go for it. Tampa. I'm tired of Tampa's unis.
yeah, Tampa. Tampa, you could do so much with the Lightning, like as a brand, but they just decided no, we're just gonna be Toronto.
I miss when their white jerseys said Tampa Bay over the lightning bolt.
I think that was always kind of neat. Yeah.
I thought it was a cool touch.
Well, Minnesota used to have that too.
I don't miss Vancouver having Vancouver over the
Yeah,
logos.
because Minnesota used to have that and Vancouver used to have that. I don't miss Minnesota having that, and I don't miss Vancouver having that. For Tampa, it just kind of worked. And then Carolina needs to just pick a damn uniform. Like,
They should just go back to the old like early 2000s unis.
well, like with the little bit of silver.
Yep, I love those. Those are my favorites.
See, I'm younger, so I really think they should just embrace the Storm Flag logo. I love that logo. I think it's great. You might have to make some tweaks to it to make it a more primary looking logo, but
Yeah,
the fact that in between the flags is like the outline of the state, like in the negative space, it's literally North Carolina.
it is pretty cool.
I think it's pretty neat. And then the best hockey logo of all time is just the Hartford Whalers. So, like,
Yeah, I'd be willing to go with that.
I'll fight that battle. I love the Hartford Whalers.
I'd go with it. I think the Blue Jackets should have the Cleveland Barons jerseys as an alternate.
Ooh, that's a really good idea. Actually, I like that. You mean like, well, there is a Cleveland Barons team. I'm pretty sure.
It's like a youth team, but there was an NHL Cleveland Barons.
Yeah, I know. Well, there was an AHL team I think called that too.
There was, yes.
Yeah, and their logo was like a shark. 'Cause they were
Yeah, I remember
like
that.
the Sharks for some reason. But no, I think that absolutely they should do that. Well, and have like the Ohio thing as part of the numbers.
That was such a cool thing. I always thought the Stars for the Winter Classic should have had, because the Barons were absorbed by the North Stars.
Yeah, they were.
So-
they were,
They merged. So I thought, like, as a tribute during the Winter Classic, the Stars should have had like a Texas outline with the numbers in that.
I always thought that the Winter Classic jerseys for Dallas were really neat.
They were the best. They were the best.
See, if you took that logo, like the stars with the big D going around it, I think that
Right.
would be a dope ass alternate logo.
Based on the 1941 Dallas Texans logo.
Yeah, exactly. That would be an amazing logo to have like around, like as an alternate jersey. Like if you ended up going back to the black jerseys, but or maybe like you to make a victory green version of that.
Right.
And you make that your home jersey.
So here's an idea.
Fire away.
Teams that have played in an outdoor game against each other, every time they play going forward, they wear whatever they wore in the outdoor game.
That would be pretty sick. But
So
that
I
means
mean,
you'd have the Penguins and Flyers playing each other like.
Well, the Bruins and Flyers have played enough outdoor games where they have options.
Yeah.
The Bruins have whites, they have yellows, they have blacks. They can make some choices, but
see what the Bruins need to do is bring back that yellow reverse retro jersey. I love that thing.
Yes.
With like the meth bear on the shoulders. I think that is an amazing jersey and should be brought back yesterday.
Oh, 100%.
I also think the Flyers need to make their orange reverse retro jerseys. I mean, they just got new uniforms, so it's not going to happen. But I think that the reverse retro jerseys that the Flyers did that were orange were freaking sick.
They were really good. I loved those.
They were really sick. And I'm excited to see what my beloved New Jersey Devils come out with this whole. Did you guys see the hometown remix leaks?
I did, yeah. They're pretty great.
The pink?
Devils need to add the waist stripe back to their jerseys.
Oh, 100%. No,
That's such a dumb change.
I know why they did it, and it was to make it probably more flexible, like as a jersey.
It looks ridiculous.
I don't know if it looks ridiculous, but it looks worse.
It's horrendous. It's a war crime.
But
is Nick still in the call?
Nick's still in the call, but I don't know if he's.
See what the Devils need to do.
My mic doesn't really work too well.
Nick,
he's alive.
Nick, what
You guys hear me?
We can hear you. What jersey? What teams need to get a uni change?
I don't know. It's a good question. I do think I've spent some time in the Hartford, so I think we should bring it back. Hartford, though. The Wolfpack. I mean, not the Wolfpack, sorry, but it needs to be a pro team again in Hartford.
I'd agree.
The Whalers, they need to be back. But for jersey-wise, I don't know. I'm from kind of Boston area, so I love Boston.
Well, I was saying that the Bruins should bring back those yellow reverse retro jerseys as an alternate.
Oh, 100%.
Well, because they're gorgeous, and it fits perfectly with their brand right now. And then I'm from New Jersey. I'm a Devils guy, so I'm kind of hoping this whole. Did you see the hometown remix leak?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people aren't gonna like it, but I thought the pink actually looked kind of dope for Florida. I think it works for them.
I mean, yeah, I think that people should just start bringing back some retro jerseys too. I kind of like the olden day look.
Yeah.
A little more grit once in a while.
I would have. I want the Habs to bring back the barber pole jerseys.
Really?
Yeah, let's do it.
You know the Habs used to have a leaf as their main crest?
It's true.
I think that's funny, the funniest thing ever. It just allows us to laugh at Toronto more.
I love it. I'm a fan of it.
Also, the problem is my girlfriend's a Leafs fan because she loves Austin Matthews. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Who amongst us?
She's passionate about them, though. She loves her Leafs. But
that's a tortured existence.
she is aware. Oh, wow.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so it's a similar thing.
Anderson, no, who is that? Yeah, Anderson just went barreling into the net.
Is he dead?
No, he's moving. But it was a pretty big crash. But I don't know.
Gentlemen, I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm going to be making my way to bed.
Alright. If you boys want to call it, then we can end it on that.
Yeah, I thought. All right, was this a good episode or not?
I think so.
Yeah.
Solid episode, yeah.
Even though I fell asleep for like 20 minutes.
Me and Mark carried it. It's all right.
You did. I was, even though this is my podcast, I was not the hero.
That's right. That's why
Nick-
you get good friends to make it.
That's
why
right.
you gotta make it. You got good friends.
Damn right.
Nick,
Boys.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Dude,
You got to come on again, man.
Dude, we gotta get
Yeah,
let's do one with Caden.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, we got to get Caden and we got to get
Marco
Rogie and Cole Ronick back on.
And Marco Bacardi.
Let's do it.
Hey, do you have Marco's number, Nick?
I just have all their like Snapchats. I don't really have too many numbers, but I can reach out to him and he would definitely hop on.
Dude, we're getting Marco, you, Caden, Hudson.
Let's do it.
Are you done?
I found
Yeah, I'm
out
down.
who wants to be a travel massage therapist for the New York Rangers. That's a job that's open.
What's up?
The New York Rangers are offering a travel massage therapist.
Oh, that's perfect for Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
Do y'all want to hear the outro I got done for this show?
Go ahead.
I gotta send it to myself real quick.
All right. But
And then-
that would be Tyler. Any happy endings there, or nobody's pulling the Josh Tucker here?
Nobody's gonna be doing all that.
All right.
You know,
Justin Tucker. You said Josh Tucker. What the hell?
if you if you became their therapist, they'd have a pulled groin every game.
Oh You gonna lose your glasses again, Alex?
Yeah, I did. All right, here we go. So this is the close here. We're gonna. All right, here we go.
Thank you. Good night. And God bless America.
What do you think?
That was good.
It's from George Bush's 9/11 video. All right, so that's gonna do it for tonight. We will be back later this week with some. Oh, I booked Jonathan Quick's agent for Wednesday.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. So submit your questions for Jonathan Quick's agent on Thursday.
Does he think castles are gay?
Does he think castles are inherently homosexual?
Should I ask him if he thinks castles are gay and what is the worst animal at the zoo?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys.
All right.
See you, gentlemen.
Get out of here, you scumbags. Hey, wait, before I close it, don't exit out. Like, let it finish uploading.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Good night. And God bless America.